The newest project pan that I have introduced here on my channel is the Supernatural project pan. I was heavily inspired by Jessica Lee to start this project, and the introduction was last month. So this is the first update for this project. Very, very exciting, and I can say I have one rollout today, and I am rolling in one new exciting spooky product. So the way that this project works is I take the show Supernatural, which I absolutely love and adore. I've got so many happy memories dedicated to that show, and for every single episode that has ever aired, I get a makeup product that kind of correlates to the theme of that episode. Now, there are like 15 seasons of this show, so this is going to take me forever. And because I am doing so many project pans, I only have 3 products in this project at a time. I think that is a very, very fair amount because I'm pretty much panning my whole makeup collection at this point. I don't want to overwhelm myself too much. But just before we do jump into this video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel, plus YouTube Shorts, so you do not want to miss out on all the amazing content coming your way. I love project panning. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup. Even though I am wearing a pretty neutral look today, I also love doing get ready with me's, all that fun stuff. So stick around because I think you'll love it here, and I would love to have you in our little family. Okay, so like I said, this is the first update, so the uses won't be very much because I've only been using them for 1 month. So let's jump in to the episodes. So the first episode was, of course, the pilot, and that surrounded the Woman in White. And I based this product off the Woman in White, and I decided to roll in my By Terry Hyaluronic powder. And this is because if I put too much on this, it makes me look white. It makes me literally have a even lighter skin tone than I have now, which is impossible, or I thought it was impossible, but here we go. My goal for this was 25 uses, which I thought was a pretty reasonable goal. With this project, I don't want to have super crazy usage goals because this is more of like a fun project for me. And this is what we look like today. I can say I have used this 25 times this month, almost every single time I did my makeup. I'm very happy with that, and I've definitely learned how to be a little bit more finicky with it and how to use this properly. This is one of those products that has a huge learning curve with it, and for a long time I was too scared to use this because the slightest bit of extra product ruins your makeup, and it's not good. But since rolling it into this project, since dedicating some time to it, I have learned to really love it, and I actually use it with a brush now. Where is the brush? Here it is. It's a bit dirty, but this is my Sigma F87 brush. I got this in PR last month, and I love this for my whole base routine. I do my foundation, concealer, and powder with this, and I've absolutely been loving that. It gets right up under the eyes, so perfect for this. I've learned that using it with a brush kind of just melts it into the skin a little bit more rather than using it with a puff or a beauty blender. It's just a little bit more forgiving, and I've really, really liked working on it that way. I haven't marked on the packaging where we were just because I have done progress shots that you would have already seen, but hopefully we've gone down a little bit, and we have also lost quite a lot of weight on this as well. So last month we weighed 44.60 grams, and this month we weigh 43.99 grams, meaning we lost 0.61 grams, which I think is a really, really good amount. It is a very, very lightweight powder, so losing that much weight is definitely a win for me. And this is our first rollout for this project pan, which is so exciting. Hopefully we can keep up the trend of rolling something out every month, but I'm learning that if I don't, that's okay. I'm slowly learning that. I'm slowly accepting defeat. Not defeat, but not doing the absolute most every single month is a problem. Okay, so the next episode is episode 2, and that is titled Wendigo. So in this episode, Sam and Dean go out into the forest, and it's their second hunt of the whole show, and they are shocked to find out that a Wendigo has been hunting some campers. And this is my Barry M High Vis Activated Liner in this shade shock. I'm reaching slightly with this one, but you know what? It's fine. My goal for this was 5 uses just because a white liner is a little bit difficult to incorporate in everyday looks. And I am very happy to say that I've used it 3 times and this is what it looks like today. You probably won't be able to see much of a difference because obviously I do have to mix this all up every time that I use it. But I've actually really been enjoying this and pushing my creativity a little bit. So yeah, shock. Shock horror. Oh my gosh, I can imagine me rolling this in for like every single episode in the future, but I'm gonna try not to. This was a little bit of a reach, but hey, I've got like 500 million episodes left to go, so I'm gonna have to get a little bit creative with these. So I rolled this in because I really want to work with graphic liner a little bit more. I get to the point in my makeup where I do a makeup look and then I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to do that. I want to like play around. I want to make the time to do some really interesting eye looks. And here are a few eye looks that I've done with this liner this month. I've really enjoyed playing with it. I think it's been really, really fun to push myself a little bit. So like I said, my goal was 5 uses and I've used this 3 times. I'm very happy with that. And we have actually lost a little bit of weight, which I really didn't think we would do because obviously I have to add water to this to activate it, but we've still lost some weight, which is brilliant. So last month we weighed 21.86 grams and this month we weigh 21.85 grams. So we've lost a huge 0.01 grams. I'm happy with that. We've lost something even though I've added water to it. Big win for me. So the third and final product in this project pan came from episode 3, and that episode was titled Dead in the Water. And this episode, a little boy drowns and then he comes back and gets revenge, basically. And this is a product that I'm actually wearing on my eyes today, and it is this. This is my Glam Glow Globe highlighter, and I decided to roll this in for this episode because it gives a really beautiful wet look to the face, and I thought, you know what, dead in the water, wet, glowy, yeah, that'll do. So I originally put this in for 10 uses and this is what it looks like today after 6 uses in the project, so I'm a little over halfway there, which is amazing. I really, really do like this product, but again, I had a little bit of a learning curve with it. So originally I was using this as a highlighter when I first bought it, and I've learned I don't like glittery highlights, so I was like, oh, I just don't like this. But I've started using it on my eyes as an eyeshadow topper and I am wearing it today. Hopefully it's coming across a little bit on camera and it is so beautiful. It has like blue, green and orangey yellow sparkle to it and it just adds a little bit extra to my makeup and I'm obsessed. I love this so much. I'm so glad I rolled it into this project to really get to know it and to really understand how I like to use it, because this has been just like a step up in my makeup routine. I can wear it to work. It's not like too in your face that it's like, whoa, she's wearing glitter, you know? I have lost some weight, which is amazing. So last month I weighed 27.70 grams and this month it weighs 27.51 grams, meaning we lost 0.19 grams. We've got 4 uses left to go and I think that will be pretty easily done by next update. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so we're rolling in 1 new product. We've moved up to episode 4. This is going to take so long to get through all 5 million episodes, but you know what? It's one of those projects. It's a chill one. It's a chill one. We're all just here for the ride. So episode 4 is titled Phantom Traveler, and there is a plane crash, and then there is a demon that is picking off the survivors of the plane crash. All very lighthearted, all very fun, all very fresh. We love it. So my first thought when I read this synopsis was travel. Travel products, travel makeup. What do I bring when I go traveling? I like to bring face palettes just because they're condensed. I don't have to bring a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. I can just bring a palette if I'm traveling. Phantom Traveler. This is where my brain went. So I've decided to roll in my Carez palette. This is the Bronze and Glow palette, and it was a contender for Pan That Face palette this year. However, it missed out to my Zoeva palettes. I have decided to put a 15 use goal on this, and I know that's not very much, but like I said in the intro to this video, this is not going to be like a 50 use goal project. This is going to be a very, very casual project. A few uses here, a few uses there, you know the drill. So 15 uses. And with that, I am counting each product as a use. So if I use all 3 of these products in one look, that is 3 uses. I just think I'm working on so many cheek products right now. I do still want to give this some love. I have not used this in so long, so I think it'll be really nice to get some use on it and just dust it off a little bit, you know? So what do you think of this link? Do you think I did a good job? What would you have rolled in its place if you are doing this project? If you are doing this project, definitely let me know down below. I know I convinced Ali to join this project, so go check her out as well. Go see how she's doing. So this is the end of this update, guys. I'm still loving this project pan. I absolutely love Supernatural so much. It holds so many happy memories for me. And if you have a series that you love, it doesn't have to be Supernatural. It could be absolutely anything. Definitely join a project pan that's kind of similar to this. I was gonna do this with like Once Upon a Time. That would have been so fun. You can do it with like The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad. You can do anything that you want. I'm so excited to see what you guys come up with if you do decide to do a project like this. So this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.